Hamilton.
And I'm losing to 1 point, so
He kicks it to
watch
Milicic.
me suck. Oh.
Dishes it to Billups.
Oh. Shoot, you better shoot.
Pistons keep it alive. Won't.
No. Oh!
Hit his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball.
What the heck? A kickball violation? That's how you know. Passed it, bro. Oh, they win. Especially that guy. No, that's some bull. How is that blocking? That's some bull crap. Block all the men that's open.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And Hamilton now atop the key.
Come on, Hamilton. Oh.
One on the clock.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Pistons shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
What?
Free throw drops for Chauncey Billups.
What is this? I don't know what this is, but all I know is that was weird.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Hamilton. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Smith missing again.
Let's go. Come on, get y'all hand in the game.
Hamilton against Smith, and Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by Billups. Billups has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but
they can't guard us on the perimeter.
I didn't call no timeout.
Shooting the ball can take its
I wanted to
toll
do
on you.
manually. Hold on.
If you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. And the
Wow.
Pistons making a change here as well.
LeBron James. Suck.
Prince, the pass to Wallace. Here's Hunter. And there's another one for the Pistons.
No, LeBron
And that's another
just
assist
suck.
for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side
LeBron.
until they finally get the one they want.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. The Pistons making a change
LeBron, let me tell you something. I thought LeBron can dribble.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Cleveland moving it around and stolen by Hamilton.
Wow. Mars. Somebody get him.
To the paint.
J.R. Smith. Yeah, let's go.
Loose.
No.
Eyes yet again. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Wow.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes
Got
were on
him.
the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And it's a 10-point Piston lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Oh, no.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, it's gone back and forth for a while here, but they're really starting to push out. They're looking good right now.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today. Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean,
oh,
once his guys toughen up.
Nah. Don't call me a rager for this. But, alright, since y'all didn't get to see the full game, I'm gonna go again. Straight nigga ballin', nigga. I'm ballin' like a real nigga.
So Detroit will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Richard Hamilton. Wallace out there with Milicic. Then there's Tayshaun Prince. And it's Billups in at the point. Now here is Hamilton. Milicic passes to Prince. Just 4 to shoot. Wallace with a screen for Hamilton. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
No good from Irving.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Prince misses. On defense, Detroit. LeBron kicks to Love. It's taken away by Wallace. Now Detroit moving it up. Prince has got the ball. Nice shot by Hamilton.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Irving. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Billups attacking. Here's Wallace. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Wallace has got his first points of the night.
Oh!
Irving against Billups. A nice shot by Irving.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Doubled by Smith. Milicic dishes to Billups. Wallace the screen. Clock at 4. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. J.R. Smith picks one up. The Pistons shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls for.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
I don't know how. He was moving. He was moving. Shoot the ball.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. On defense, Detroit. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Hamilton outside. And play NBA 2K.
Unloads from 13. No good.
Oh, it's not the same buttons like I used to play on
For 3, Smith. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Prince outside. Detroit, no good that time either. The Cavaliers trailing.
Oh.
And stolen by Hamilton.
Wow.
Now Detroit moving it up. Hamilton's got the ball. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Prince following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Second chance shot. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And the
Get that out of here. No.
Shannon Fries checked in for Thompson. Mon Shumpert has come in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for
sorry,
Irving.
but he passed it. If you would just give him the ball so he would pass it.
Prince, the pass to Milicic. Outside Billups. Left side Prince. All alone. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. But they get it back. It's stolen by Milicic.
The laptop did.
Prince with it. Hits the jumper in space. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Trailing by 5. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Rebounded by Milicic.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Oh, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And Shumpert kicks to Dellavedova.
They had milk over there. I didn't drink no milk. I drank water. And you don't drink? She brought some Capri Suns. They said it had 32 in fat for the weekend before. It had 32 fat. I know. They chucked a lot of money.
You just happy to come back home?
No, not really. I was pretty mad. What?
I'll let this charge up a little bit so I can pay for some of
The only thing I didn't like about the house, was that all these different doors lead to somewhere. Like, it was a door in the bottom room that leads to the roof and all that. And he was like, it's a door on teacher's room that leads to Jania's room. There's a door with a ladder that you have to climb down to get to Jania's room so you can go into her closet. And in the bottom.
I got stuck in her closet. And I was crying.
Who got you out?
Eli kicked the door. We were playing hide and seek, and Eli told me to go in there. I was turning the doorknob, then Eli just started kicking it.
Stop.
I had to handle some business.
And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Nice shot by Hamilton.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Love lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. It's hauled in by Fry. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Tries it from 19. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here are the Pistons now. Here's Wallace, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Pass to Campbell. Down low, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long. Enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Okay, just pass the dang on ball. Okay, P.
Cleveland on defense. 7-point differential. The offensive rebound. Wallace makes it off the glass. Wallace has got 6.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressive.
Here's Billups after the basket by Timofey Mozgov. Here's Hunter. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Hunter's got his first basket of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Stolen away. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
17 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Campbell. Wallace kicks to Billups. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mein, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Good.
Don't go for that half. Wow.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a rock.
Think about it, I was fun.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in score as the players get ready to go, having a nice break and hydrated with Gatorade. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after. That's how they've piled up all the points.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Channing Frye out there with Mozgov. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's LeBron at the 3 spot. Pistons leading by 6. Here's Hunter. They set the pick. Inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And Detroit has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. A floater. Here's Hamilton. Great D that time from Irving.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Hunter. There's a screen. Pass to Milicic. Here's Prince. It's tipped. Block it 2. Another shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Why y'all call it timeout? Sissies. Y'all just mad because y'all just got...
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 6. It's tipped. Dellavedova dishes to Mozgov. Here's Frye. And another miss by Cleveland.
I know he did not miss that. That was one
We're
of
about
the
2 minutes
easiest
into the second
shots.
quarter. Hunter, the pass to Prince. There's the bucket. Good. Prince has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Irving up top. 8 points for him. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw. A different look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. 2nd free throw, no good.
Yeah,
wow.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Love can't hit.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Smith. Can't get it to go.
Wow.
And Detroit the other way now.
No, you know that.
Here's Hunter. Here's
the
Hamilton.
fact
Mozgov
that
with
my
the block.
sister's only
He's going to play
5
his way
and
right
she can
onto
make
the
that
bench
shot.
and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And that one's good. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Got a piece of it. Irving kicks to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today
I thought that
is
was
pretty
going to be a chin
eye-opening.
foul.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot
That
in
was
time,
not
but not quite.
goaltending.
You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And it's Amon Shumpert in for James.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Wallace, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Good game for Irving. He's got 11 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number's not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Billups against Irving. Irving against Prince. And that one's good, Irving.
If I can get it, if I can get
He made it look easy that time.
Right.
Wallace, good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Billups passes to Prince, and yes, a nice assist from Billups.
The ball was going everywhere.
Billups has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And there's the pass to Campbell. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Irving kicks to Smith. Wide open. And off the glass.
Let's go.
Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Passes it to Campbell. The 6-footer's good.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
That's a 2 from Smith. No good on the buzzer beater.
Don't care.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach in that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
On the floor for Detroit, Chauncey Billups out there with Richard Hamilton. Then there's Tayshaun Prince. Then there's Wallace. And it's Milicic in at the power forward.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
He's most certainly not the reason they're in a hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Now here is Hamilton. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Billups. And the rejection by Love.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from James.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Smith.
Matthew Dellavedova.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Prince. 8 points for him.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
It's LeBron with the drive. And Thompson kicks to James over Prince. And the shot falls short this time.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, it was just a terrible shot.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Fry's checked in. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And here's James outside. That's good.
Oh,
he's got 5
wow.
points now this quarter.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this
continues,
it will be.
Wallace kicks to Billups. Shot from a low block. It's deflected. On the wing, James. Wallace covering. Here's Ham. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Billups attacking. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
You know, as soon as that shot goes up, you got to start boxing out then, before it hits the rim. They're getting beaten up on that glass.
And if they can eliminate those second chance points, obviously easier said than done, then they're going to have an opportunity in this game.
And that one's good. Hamilton's got 11.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Irving after Rip Hamilton scored. Thompson, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Wallace. When coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris. And Cleveland making a change here. Mozgov's checked in.
Timofey Mozgov.
Campbell, the pass to Hamilton. Campbell is screen on James. Feeds to Wallace. Offensive rebound.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Billups has got the ball. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Campbell inside. Mozgov on him. And Campbell throws it down.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
In the corner, it's James. The shot misses. And Detroit the other way now.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Iman Shumpert. Now the Pistons with it. Here's Hunter. And Mozgov comes to help. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for James. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for the Pistons. Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Hamilton's got the lead up to 14 now for Detroit.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
For three, Smith. Rebound, Detroit.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Hits the three-point bomb. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Pistons leading by 13. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Channing Frye out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Hunter, no good.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Talk about complete control, everything working in this one. For Ben Wallace, he's got 10 rebounds and also a block shot.
And we're seeing him at his very best today. Just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
Now here's James. Fires from 14 and a little luck that time, but it drops. Thompson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cleveland. Here's Hunter. Here's Wallace. The shot is off. Good D by Thompson.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pistons leading by 9. Here's Hunter. There's the pick. Richard Hamilton on the wing. 5 on the clock. From 11 feet away. That's good from Wallace on the assist from Richard Hamilton. 18 points for Wallace.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done. Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
The Pistons making a change here. Billups has checked in. And so it's Detroit with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Hamilton outside. Inside. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's James. It's stolen by Milicic. Now here's Billups. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 9 points for Smith.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love him that he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Billups against Irving. There's the dish to Hamilton. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The drive by James. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Pistons leading by 9. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, Sauce.
They can't guard us on the court.
Working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Irving against Billups, and J.R. Smith picks up the foul.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
Cleveland on defense. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Nice shot by Hamilton. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And stolen by Billups. Gas break Detroit. And it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Billups. Hamilton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Billups. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And Chauncey Billups drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Outside Irving. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
and they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to...
This video's over. I suck. Bye-bye.